What's up YouTube? It's the King and I'm back with another video. It's been a minute, y'all, but I'm back on here. Gonna talk about some things today, this morning. What's up YouTube? It's the King and I'm back with another video. Y'all, it's been a minute. I don't think I've uploaded in like months, but I'm back. That's all that matters. And it's a new situation. Yeah, it's a new situation going on, y'all. I got a whole story time behind that, but I'll leave that for a separate video. Today, I'm just running a quick errand, getting some more gas. I filled up, but didn't fill it all the way up like I wanted to, so I just want to top up while I got the money. And then probably go get a Black & Mild from the gas station, circle back, go to McDonald's, get an iced coffee. I'm not sure what time it is, about to be 9 o'clock, well about to be 10, so I might get like a fry, some shit like that. I think breakfast ends at 10:30, so I don't know. And then maybe we'll get into the story time today about the whole car situation and what's been going on, and like more details than that. I wanted to just do portrait mode today. I didn't really feel like doing the landscape and all of that. Just wanted to bring it back. If you've been following me, you know I started in this mode, so something just say, switch it up a little bit and maybe go back to how things were. So yeah, y'all, I'll be right back, and we'll be on the road. Let's do it. I really haven't been in the spirit of making YouTube videos, creating content for that matter at all. I've been battling, if you guys know any of my videos from in the past, I've been having my battles with fapping, and I know Fap journey's just been all over the place, and my situation has definitely increased my failures around my journey. And so when you be doing that shit, man, you just be, it's really fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Guys and gals who know it, because you don't just have to be a man to be going through no fap. Basically, Google it if you don't know it. I don't really have time to explain, it's not that video. So yeah, so I haven't been myself. Like I felt like I wanted to do a YouTube video way. I haven't been in the spirit to. And so because of that, like, that's basically the delay, and obviously everything going on with business, income, rent, and all of that shit, the regular shit, right? What I admire most about this time, having to figure everything out, is that I've made a closer relationship to God. And that's really been helping me, spiritually, and I've never really had one. I was born and raised in a Christian church, but there's one thing to just go to church with your parents, is another thing to actually be with God and feel the word of God and walk with Him and all of that and have a relationship with Him. So I didn't have one with Him, and during this time I just felt like I was really getting drained. I was trying to figure out what was going on, was something wrong with me, with the decisions that I was making, what was really going on. And so when you keep hitting a wall, when you keep going through what you're going through over and over and over, you have no choice but to surrender. You have to surrender to Him. You have to stop trying to figure it out and do all of this type of shit and that third, and you have to really understand that this thing is bigger than you know what I mean? And so that's what I did, and I just gave it to Him, man. I stopped stressing about it, and I just stopped doing all of that shit, man. I think I gotta change some money over, so I'll be right back. Give me a second. Yeah, so I just had to completely surrender to Him, y'all, and that's really what it was for me. Oh shit, man. Press the yeah, I had to just surrender to Him and just really just let everything else go like that I was going through. And I was tired of suffering. I was tired of just coming up short. And this is beyond the money. This is just in the whole aspect of the situation. I left Walmart with a dream. I ain't really, plan on, like making whole racks and stuff, making sure I was secure enough. Because to be honest, that would have never really happened. My ways and my patterns and my my lifestyle was not going. I wasn't going to do it. You know, during that Walmart time was a really crazy time, and I have a lot to share with y'all because I realized I haven't been really being 100% vulnerable. So there may be times when, you know, my audience or viewers just don't understand. Like, they feel like there's holes in the chapter, and mainly that's because I haven't been 100 with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I was doing a lot of afterpay shit. Not afterpay shit. What is that when you take your paycheck out early? I was doing a lot of that. And so what was happening was, my bad, y'all. What was happening was, did it click? Oh, it's closed now. So because I was pulling out my paycheck super early, what was happening was I was always in a deficit. Like, you never want to do that. You never want to get access to funds way before you, not that you don't need them, but it's like, by the time you turn around, bro, I gotta get a black and mild. Get a black and mild. Unless I go, I'm gonna get it from Shell, because I know it's $1 over there. Plus I'll be on that side of the street anyway. Yeah, so, you know, you want to just make sure, like, your finances are well. And that's what it wasn't for me. My finances weren't well. And so I tried to, you let me go? I appreciate it. I should have went around, but I'm gonna have to go around. He let me through. But you have to be in a place where you can really do that. You know, if you can pull from your check early and make an early advance, then you wanna, I gotta go around any damn way. Then you wanna, you just wanna make sure, like, you could do that. Like, at the end of the day, like, at the end of the day, when you're pulling out early, you could pull out early and not reap the consequences of pulling out early. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's basically what was happening. I was pulling out of my paycheck early, and it was a disaster because I was always in a hole. I was always in a financial hole or financial rut, and I couldn't keep up. And so because I was doing that, there was no way that I was going to, you know, be able to. My bad, y'all. I can't really drive and talk that well, if you know what I'm saying. Yo, bro, what? Yo, the AC is working, bro. Oh my God. Yo, the AC is working. Yo, what? No, bro. Okay, let me get into the story real quick about this car. All this time, the AC wasn't supposed to be working. Like, my client gave me this car, bro, and he told me it wasn't working, bro. And I'm looking at the screen this morning, and the shit say temperature low, and you know it shows that the AC is coming on. But I'm like, it's not on, so I'm not even checking it. But I see that the message is saying low, like the car is, bro. This car, I was giving this car as a fucking, my client was getting rid of a car, bro. And he needed, you know, to get rid of it, whatever. It was like that situation. And, you know, I cleaned his house one day. He said, bro, you a good dude. What's up with your car situation? He saw that I got dropped off on Lyft, or he didn't see. He was like, what's up with your car situation? So he told me, he was like, bro, I might have a car for you because my parents are getting older, and you know what I'm saying? She has dementia and she can't. Bro, the AC is on. Oh my God, bro, what? Like, long story short, he gave me this out of the kindness of his heart. You know, he saw that I was a good dude, bro, and I didn't want to really get into that prematurely, but I could roll the fucking windows up. This is what I'm saying about the relationship with God. Like, I've surrendered, bro. I have AC. Like, I kid you not, bro. What? I'm telling you, that's God, bro. You're not gonna tell me that ain't God. Okay, so he told me, bro. My client told me that he's like, the only thing that's wrong with it is the AC's out. I've been rocking with this car I got it on the 8th. I've been fucking with this car for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, right? Bro, why is the AC now on? Now, I haven't checked the thing at all because I was like, why would I check it if he told me the AC's off? Like, he gave me this car with a little fan and all of that. I was like, well, he told me himself he would have fixed it, bro. This shit is blunt. Bro, what? Bro, like, Kimmy, I am not doing this for likes or views or nothing. This car, he gave it to me. He was like, yo, my parents, whatever, is getting older. I'm about to switch out the car with them. So basically, he's taking his parents' car and he gave me this. Like, the title's in the mail, y'all. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he transferred this whole shit. He paid it in full. He transferred. This shit is blowing cold. Unless it's going to turn hot later, then I don't. This shit is cold. Like, bro, what? Nah, I don't know, bro. I said, bro, like, he told me that the AC didn't work. So all this time, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I got a fan here. You know what I'm saying? He hooked me up with a fan here. I've been using this to, unless it's gonna blow hot later. But why would, if the AC didn't, front, dual mode, I don't need to do dual mode. Bro, like, this shit is AC. AC's on. I'm trying to see if it's gonna turn warm because I'm like, the fans, unless it's not. I'm trying to see what other option. Off. That's the AC off. And that was weird when I got in, that whole message even popping up. And you know, right before I did this, right before I came out, because I was waiting for my cat to poop, because we take the poop down, you know, the cat's poop and shit. We live in a fucking studio apartment, basically. It's a 1-bedroom in a hotel, but wow. I gotta get this car checked out. That's still on my to-do list because I just want to make sure, like, you know, he sounds like he took really great care of it. It runs really well, but there's some things that, you know, you just want a full inspection. You know, I'm just riding on the car. I have no idea about the Carfax or history, so that's what I've been meaning to do, but I've been kind of running. So by the grace of God, my client gave me, long story short, by the grace of God, my client gave me, I can't believe that shit's working, bro. By the grace of God, my client, let me get this black and out, bro. By the grace of God, my client gave me this car, right? I wish I had cash, bro. That's fine. Let me make sure, because, you know, when I use the gas, fuck, I don't think I have cash. Let me see if I got quarters and shit. Pretty sure I don't have enough. Anyway, let me finish the story, bro. So all this time, like, I'm sorry, I'm still with the, I know this video's all over the place, but just bear with me. The video's coming out, so I don't even care how the fuck it's out. It's just out after not uploading for a while. So yeah, like, he gave me this car, and it was so crazy because he was like, I'm gonna have a car for you, this, that, and the third. He wanted to know, like, what was my car situation. I said, bro, I don't have a car. I've been taking Amtrak, local bus, whatever. Like, you know, I had, earlier from that, I had gotten a proposal from a client. He wanted me to rent out one of his cars for $500, and I'm just like, bro, I'm thinking, like, damn, that's a great opportunity, but at the same time, $500, bro, like, I'm barely getting clients, so you would really be putting me in a hole. Car or not, like, I'd rather just do the Amtrak. I could spend, you know what I'm saying, $10, $11 on the ticket, turn that, flip that to a job, bro, make like $200. Like, nah, you really killing me. So at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna rock it out. I've been rocking it out with Amtrak, Greyhound. I've been making work. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, we saved our situation. Like, so it's working. Car or not, I've been making it work. So the other thing about it is, yeah, $500, bro, like, that's a breeze. I think he just saw me in a situation and was like, oh, I can make passive income on you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So when this client told me about, you know, his car situation, I kind of was like, okay, cool, you have a car to give me? That sounds crazy. And I was like, you don't want nothing for it? He was like, bro, honestly, no, like, I've used the car, I've gotten all I've gotten out of it, whatever. He was like, I see you as a solid dude, like, bro, you can really use this. Okay. So a week later, bro, and I haven't been, you know, I'm not hitting her up about it. It's in my mind, but it's not in my mind at the same time. I'm just flabbergasted that he would even consider giving me a car. So, bro, why a week later he's like, no, oh yeah, a week later I'm at a move out cleaning job, and he texts me, he like, all right, well, I'm sorry about the delay, but I've looked into it, you know, like, basically I'm ready to give you this car. The only thing is the AC is out. So I'm like, bro, that's the least of my concern. I don't care about AC. Like, we can get that. He was like, I'll look into getting it fixed, you know, depending on how much the repair, because this is a 2010, so depending on how much the repairs, he was willing to fix it. So I was already in the head like, oh, no AC, I don't really care. Like, to me, honestly, I'd rather have wheels. Like, that's a blessing. Someone give you a car in this day and age, just give you their car, bro, you could have flipped this and made like 2-3 G's, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. So, long story short, the next day, we set another appointment. I lift to his house. He was like, bro, why'd you tell me, bro? I would have picked you up. I was like, it's alright, man. So, I'm just thankful, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to get a car today. So, we go to the DMV, boom, do all of that, sign up, transfer the title, boom, I come back. He was like, bro, you want to just take it home? All right, cool. So I'm looking at him. He's pulling out, basically he's taking me a tour of the car. He's pulling out his stuff that he needed to take, you know, for his personal stuff. Obviously, there was personal stuff still in the car, so he was doing that. So all this time, bro, he's telling me, like, the car has no AC. So I'm like, okay, I like, whatever. But he also, he did come back and he was like, bro, the fix is going to be insane. Like, the fix is going to be insane. Bro, I don't know if he was capping or nah. I don't think he was capping. I don't know if the AC works. I think it could be something that maybe is intermittent. So like it popped on real quick and I got lucky. But I'm telling you, when I hopped in on this car, this shit was on that little AC thing. And I didn't think of anything of it. I was just like, why is the screen on the AC? Like, I must have pressed it by mistake, whatever. But the fact that it's blowing, and right before I came out here, bro, the fact that the matter is, I wrote a letter to God. Like, usually I started back journaling. Like, I've been doing work during this time. And sometimes I don't come on camera because I'm just not ready to be, you know, on camera. I have to do my work inner, and then I'm ready to be on camera. It's just personal for me. I'm not there yet on the YouTube journey where I'm just like, oh, I'm going through something. Like, I am, but I'm not. It depends. If I'm deep, like, going through something where I can't get the money for something is different versus like, oh my God, I'm trapped in the cycle of no fat. Like I'm dying. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm dying under my own misery. That's totally different. And I have to heal myself up before I can even talk about it because I'm still actually going through it. It's a different level for me. So, and that's why I'm coming out here, man, energetic, willing to tell my story because it's I'm in a different space with it. You know what I'm saying? I just have to be like, I cannot do this anymore. You know, I don't care if I get nervous. I don't care. You know, if it's a temporary thing, whatever. I just want to feel pleasure. Like, bro, I just got to let it go. And I was going back and forth. Do I even want to talk about no fat? Because it's like, that's not really on my journey. But yeah, it's part of my journey. And I just didn't know how it would come across for the people watching. Like, but I know that one thing about YouTube is being vulnerable. And another thing is, like, you'll relate to people once you open up in things that you don't think people want to listen to. And that's the secret of YouTube. Like, people are struggling with stuff now that they would never tell anything, like, tell a soul. Because they don't want to feel judged and stuff. But what the fuck? Like, bro, like, I feel like it can help somebody. I know y'all fapping and shit. I know people are masturbating out there, like, and it's probably leaving y'all with bad side effects, let's be honest. Whether you want to hear it or not, like, that's just the truth. So, anything I can help and anything I can do. Since I'm still on this thing, I'm about to turn this thing on because I'm hot. Now I'm fucking hot. I just can't believe this thing is really working. Let me see this again, because I just can't believe this shit. Like, it's really blowing cold. That's so crazy, bro. So now now this makes me really want to get the car fixed and checked out because I got to see what's going on. Because I don't want to just be blowing this shit. I probably don't even have no damn, I don't know, the radiator probably need to be flushed. It does smell like it hasn't been blowing. Obviously, I haven't blown it since, and I don't know how often he was using it, but I'm gonna try to ride with it and see. I mean, I did in that moment, but I'm gonna try to like hit some acceleration and see if it does turn warm. But anyway, y'all, yeah, I just wanted to I didn't mean to tell y'all that, but yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that. I'll be right back. Let me check my car and make sure that that money cleared from the hold in the gas station. Got them good because I got like $3 in my Cash App card, so I'm straight. But yeah, this really makes me want to look at like my wallet, look into and see what's going on. I already gotta check. Like I see the tires are a little low, so I gotta check the tires and stuff. And then I also want to check the battery because I think it was yesterday. Yesterday I tried to crank the car up and leave, and then one thing I noticed that the car wouldn't really start. So I'm gonna check the life of the battery and see what's going on with that. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. Let me get an iced coffee from McDonald's too. How you doing, man? But yeah, yo, just how you doing, man? Can you get a Black & Mild plastic tip, regular? You get 2 actually. Where is it? Oh, shit, it's down. No, it fell off. You just want to hang it like that? That's cool. You want to hang it like that? It was hanging. It's not bad. You good to go? Yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah. The guy was like, "Put your card in." I noticed I ain't see the reader. The reader is fucking hanging by the cord, like, bruh. But got my Black & Milds, bro. I'm about to go to McDonald's, get an iced coffee. I don't know if I might get a fry later, but I'll probably talk to y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all, but I want to check out this. I want to check out this air. And I also got another. I got a lot of I got a lot of catching up to do, yo. I got a lot of catching up to do. This phone is killing me because it's so much of a delay. It's so fucked up in terms of the quality. But I'm gonna see what's going on with this AC real quick. Really shouldn't even be smoking, yo. But I wanted to check this AC because if it goes hot, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those things where it's gonna turn hot on me. It's still cold, so let's see. And I got it to the coldest outside tent, passenger tent. Okay, they both low. I feel like it might be trying to warm up right now. So there might be something wrong with it. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna turn it off. There could be something wrong with it, but at the same time, it was technically blowing. So, you know, I don't really know what that means, man. It could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. Who knows, bro? Probably not even supposed to go this way, but I am. Okay. I definitely wasn't supposed to do that because that double line, I was supposed to go in the other way and then but hey, listen. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna get right now. Get me a shady spot and And we're gonna do this thing. But yeah, let me transfer some money over and then I'll be right back. So we still got breakfast going on. 2 minutes. Trying to get this. Like literally at this time of day. I got literally 2 minutes for the menus to switch over. Cause I just want the fried ice coffee. I don't eat no breakfast. Free fry Friday, I'm gonna get my free fries and $1.99 for the iced coffee, brother. And I can get the hell out of here. So let's go to deals. Still saying not available. Still not saying. And I gotta log in with my code. Alright, here we go. So deals for Friday. That's in my order. Boom, and then I'm gonna get a nice coffee. Get a small customized, because you know I gotta do that. Can't be that, bro. Small iced coffee. Quick story time. This is the McDonald's that
702
Jay Sean?
703.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So this is the McDonald's that I applied for a while back, bro. And they were paying $12 an hour? No, $11 an hour. And it just goes to show you, man. I'm glad I didn't take that job. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I got an iced vanilla coffee with how many sugars? 5 sugars and 2 creams. If the sugar ain't in the bottom and I can crack my teeth on it, I don't want it. I know I shouldn't be eating like that, but I don't drink iced coffees like that too crazy. But I basically got the free fry for Free Fry Friday, medium-sized fry. And I got a cheeseburger because I had reward points, so I got my cheeseburger. So, gonna be eating that today. Let me just, I don't got AC, y'all. Well, I do, but I don't. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah. Literally like the first batch of fries. Man. I ain't editing this video at all. I'm just gonna put it out there. I think that's what also just gets me overwhelmed. I don't have the tools for editing right now, and it just takes super long. My phone is one of those $40 phones that keeps freezing because it's just not enough space. I'm just gonna upload these videos until I can get situated right. Because I'm getting frustrated, and so frustrated to the point where I'm just not uploading. Fries don't have salt, but I got all that sugar. I'm straight. The cheeseburgers get smaller? I don't know. Cheeseburger look like it's a mini one. Lord, I need say grace. Dear Father God, thank you for this food. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to have the means for this food. Thank you, Father God, for just allowing me to have this vehicle. Thank you, Lord, for my journey throughout this whole entire year. This has been so transformative, and I'm thankful for this money just to buy this. Look, this is luxury right here. It's luxury. Amen, amen. Thank you for your protection and your guidance, man. You know, I didn't have a bad life. My story ain't bad. You know, you hear people on Facebook, man, or YouTube, stories just insane. Growing up, most of my problem has been my own self. You know, I just don't listen, and I want to play by my rules and not situated to play by my rules, and I'm just all over the fucking place. So, but you know, you gotta learn the hard way. Until you learn, you're gonna keep repeating the cycle, and that's just what it's been, man. That's what it's been. Honestly, I seen the guy with the station wagon. I love me an older car, I'll tell you that. I'm not really into the new cars. I think some of them are cool looking, but I'm really an older person in heart. My mother adopted me when she was 40 years old, so you understand. I was raised around old people. But I'm gonna save some of this iced coffee for this black and white. Just treating myself today, y'all. It's been a hell of a year, and sometimes you just gotta sit in it. I'm getting back on social media again, man, and shooting this content. If I stay consistent, I can get somewhere. Lord knows, I'll be doing good. I just decided with the no fap thing, I'm just not gonna count the days, and I'm just gonna let God lead me. And you know, if I reflect on the days, that's fine. But I'm not gonna do it how I used to do it. I ain't gonna lie, fuck a drink, fuck a soda, coffee with fries and a hamburger is really what's up. I can drink coffee with anything. Soup. I'm dead ass soup. Pepper steak. Rice and peas, bro. But man, let me also share the other good news I got before I forget. So, I'm trying to figure out, should I just talk about where we last left off? I don't even know where we last left off. But let me just talk about this recent good news that I got. So, one of a lady had reached out, a cleaning company had reached out to me about 3 weeks ago in regards to a contract. She had a dorm room, you know, back to school season. She had a dorm room cleaning contract, and she was reaching out to see if I was interested. I was like, yeah, you know, give me some more information. Let's have a phone chat. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's included. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, one thing led to another, and I'll be cleaning for dorms. I think it's for NC State. So I'll be on location for about a week and a half. So I plan to get a lot of content if I can. I don't know, I gotta ask her. That's allowed because there's so many strict rules. But I got a dope cleaning contract for about 67 dorm rooms for a pretty decent amount of money. I'm thankful for that. Those who donated, I haven't forgotten about y'all.
I have not forgot about y'all. So while I sit here and relish in this fast food, I definitely got y'all. Y'all came through when I needed y'all most, man. It was real slippery there for me. But you know, I've given all that to God. I can't stress on rent money and all this shit and gas money and bill. I can't. It's literally killed me and shriveled me. I can't do it. I cannot stress over what I cannot change, the things that I cannot. All I can do is sit in my purpose as God has me and go from there. I cannot stress. I can't. The moment I feel myself stressing, a miracle starts to happen, I'll tell you that. I'll be stressing about money, and then boom, like a client be in my inbox wanting to move out clean or wanting to move in clean, some extensive cleaning. And yo, like so much has happened, like I can't stress that enough. And that's why I know I gotta stay on this journey and stay clean and all that, because like when I'm on, you know, when I'm free of distractions, free of fapping and all that stupid shit and whatever else, everything's just more clearer. You know, I can even just be. It's a freedom to it that I haven't felt in a while. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. Being on no fap, or anybody who's abstaining from something, whether it be smoke, weed, whatever, spending money, gambling. Once you're free of what was your kryptonite, life is just so much better. The clarity that you get is just amazing. So, I'm just thankful. Hey, you see what I did right now? I got gas yesterday, and I didn't know how much this cabin takes. This is about, I had to well, my car was a Chevy Cruze. It was like half the size. It was an economy car. This is like a mid-size, a full size, I guess, but it's super roomy. So I didn't really anticipate. I don't know why I thought the gas tank was gonna be about the same, like, you know, $30. So I gave the guy $30 and filled it up, and I realized I still had some left to fill up till full. Speaking of, Chevy Cruze right here to my right. I mean left. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and fill up. I'm gonna fill up all the way. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? And that was things I wouldn't even do before. Part of stopping the cycle that you're in is just change. It's so hard. I am not gonna lie, it's so hard. But you know what? I know that helps. Abstaining from something that is crippling you. If you're struggling to find your purpose, if you're struggling with whatever you're struggling with, start to incorporate some type of discipline in your life. Whether it be no coffee, no sugar, no smoking, like just that change, man. Because, and I don't want to go on a rant here, but you know, as kids, we had so much structure. We had a bedtime, we had a wake up time, we had story time, bath time. You know, even in school, we had all this. And then we just lost it because we got older, right? No one's delegating us anymore after a certain time. And if you were not on top of that, you'll find yourself just kind of just going wherever the wind blows. And, you know, no one can tell you, hey, no sugar after any, so you just indulge. And so the dopamine levels in which you indulge are out of this world. Because we're like so much pleasure seekers, and it's not just even sex. This is just, you know, it's just regular shit. Whether it be listening to music, whether it be, you know, buying, whatever it is. No one has it. No one's putting a cap on us, unless, you know, I mean, unless you physically can't do it anymore. But you're gonna find a replacement. Man, I say all this to say, implement discipline in your life and watch what happens. Whether it be you're stopping sugar, you're stopping to drink coffee. Because I'm about to go on a fast. When I do this contract next week, I won't have access, because I think I'm going to leave the car with my girl. Not that she's going to use it or drive anywhere, but I just feel like if she needed to and if she had an emergency, it's better with her. I'm downtown, so I can just, you know what I'm saying? What the hell is on my lip, man? Got this little, what the fuck that is? Something in my lip. I never had that before. I don't know. I gotta look that up. Like I bit it, but I didn't bite it. Anyway, so I forgot what I was talking about, but just cut something out. And that's what I'm about to do. Yeah, that's what I said. But that's what I'm about to do this week when I go to this contract. Is I'm about to cut something out. And I'm gonna have to cut out coffee because I'm just not gonna have access to it because we got a coffee machine in the hotel lobby. So that's why I've been hooked on coffee. Stuff like this, I'm meal prepping for the week. So it's like, that's a good time to just detox my body. Detox my mind. That's really gonna be good. Have a brand new start in August. Yeah, man, I can't stress no more, y'all. I cannot stress no more. That shit is killing me, man. It is killed me. It's literally killed me, tripled me up, spit me out. No good. Gotta pray. Really gotta pray. And when people say that, it's like, okay, I'm prayed about already. It's something that just happened. I feel like it just happens when it happens. Can't force it. You could try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you actively trying to pray. But I get it, like, when it feel like you just not, it don't feel like nothing's happening. But I'm gonna say it's so weird, but I'm saying like it was just a natural connection to me and God right now, based on where I am, based on what I went through, based on how I feel. Like everything happens when it happens, no force. You know, I try not to ask God for anything. I try to keep my word with Him. If I feel like I'm overwhelmed, work on your other angels. I'll be alright. Work on the other people you're working on. Don't even, just pray over me. That's it. You know? Because I know a lot of this stuff I do to myself, and so I don't like to be greedy with my prayer. I ask for protection and guidance. That's it, really. I don't try to put it on no monetary things and all that stuff. I think about that, so. I'm about to get it on going. Damn. Almost finished this joint. I wanted to leave some for. I got these 2 blacks. I know I shouldn't be smoking them, but. What you gonna do, right? Wasn't too bad. Oh, look at this. Look. You see what I'm saying? It's shit like this. It's stuff like this. Look at this. It's stuff like this. Like, just little heart. You know, a fry heart. It'll be like random messages that I'll get throughout my day. Like the AC. That little fry heart. Let me know. Keep going. Little reminders like Spirit's with you, man. You know. So, I know I'm being a pig right now. I don't care, I deserve it. But man, I'm about to get back on this content for y'all. For real. Yep. I'm gonna get out some trans content for y'all. I don't know how many trans people I got on my page. I have not been talking about anything trans related. But I have a lot of content I want to talk, a lot of topics I want to talk about and all that. Whether or not you're interested, I will be dropping it. And so yeah. Should I smoke right here? I'll just smoke out here. Since I'm already here, why not, right? I don't know what's on my lip, bro. What the fuck is that? I don't know. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I'm thinking, did I bite my lip? And I ain't know? What the fuck? I don't know. I've never seen, I don't know. But it's like some, I don't know if I can show y'all. Y'all probably see it. Yeah, there it is. I don't know what the fuck that is. Lord. I probably shouldn't be smoking. It don't hurt, but it's like in the way. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, because I really wasn't feeling it before, like too crazy, but now, because I'm conscious of it. Oh shit. I'm about to throw this out because this shit is just a mess, bro. I feel like it's getting in the way of how I talk. Hello? 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 I don't know. I'm gonna stop messing with it though. But I feel like it is getting, like it's hit my tooth. What the fuck? It feels weird. But yeah, like I was talking about, I had to reflect about that whole Walmart situation and me leaving Walmart. That was really something crazy though. Like, I really fucking did that. Like, people would never leave a job without having security of another job. But it was never gonna happen for me where I would have saved enough, been secure enough to then venture out. And then, y'all, I really wasn't even looking for a job until like March, until like March, I think. No, I'm lying. February, March, like March, April. And as you know, April obviously is when like everything came to a head, or was it May? I don't know. The whole eviction shit, it was just too much, bro. I was like, I can't go through, like, doing that again was just insane. Like, going through an eviction, bro, is not fun. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's fun, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, it's not. And it was crazy because, like, you just don't know how it's gonna come out. And so when we first went, and that judge, and I was just like, I was prepared to, like, bro, I was prepared to read that judge down if he, like, bro. But he was super nice, and like, bro, I saw him walk in the room, I already knew. I was like, oh fuck, like, bro, like, yo, but God was with us that day. And then all the jobs, this is really bothering me. And then all the jobs that we had since then, you know, moving jobs, cleaning jobs, the contract jobs, the little post-construction job that I had. Oh yeah, that's when I think that's when I popped on. Did I pop back on from the construction job? I don't know if I feel like I dropped off YouTube again. Yeah, so I left Walmart, but I didn't take y'all with me. And then I popped back on YouTube, and I was at the that's when I was on with the construction hat and all that. That's when I was doing a post-construction cleaning job. And I had to pop out of that, yo. I had to, like, my thing is, it was just too much going on, and not so much so that, like, it didn't make sense, but yeah, it didn't make sense, bro. It didn't make sense for me to stay. I could have just used that time, and that's what I did. I looked for more opportunities, and I got more jobs during that time. It was just made more sense. They were only paying about $300 a week, not even. It was $11 to $12 an hour. Another low-paying job, but at that time, I'm just like, bro, I just got to get whatever's moving. And so, when they told me, when I went to, I'm gonna see if I could download the video for you. I was on TikTok and I was just like, bro, I can't do this anymore. Like, I gotta go door to door. I gotta start knocking on. I gotta do something, bro. I can't just, hell, if a job not paying, I have to avidly figure something out. And, you know, my skill set ain't that vast. I've been cleaning for the past 10, 12 years. I don't have, you know, handyman, construction, all that other stuff a lot of guys have. I'm a city boy. I'm from New York, bro. Like, what the fuck I'm handyman where? Like, you know what I'm saying? All, landlords did that shit. Property managers did that shit. Supers did that shit. So I don't have that experience. And I'm learning more now as I get in more into my field. But, yeah, that was never, like, a main source of income for me. So I had to pass up on a lot of jobs that were that. And I think I was to the point where I went to this McDonald's right here. I was just like, I put in an application, they set me down for an interview, and he was like, well, we're paying $11, but you know what, I'm gonna give you 12 because I feel like 11's too low. And I was like, okay, cool. But then I was like, damn, 12 is like insanely low. Like, if 11 is low, 12 is like, feels like it's lower. Like, nigga, 15. And I'm glad I didn't work at McDonald's that day, because Lord knows the type of work I am, I would have been ran into the ground. This McDonald's over here, So another God protection. God stay protecting me. We think that he's saying no and denying us, but bro, that's to really protect us. I applied to about 15 Walmarts because I was like, fuck it, I'm about to go back to Walmart. I applied to about 15 Walmarts, nothing. Denied. Declined. They didn't approve me. Then I went to try the Sam's Club because I'm like, bro, I'm applying to the position that I just left. Overnight stocker. This should be relatively easy. If y'all looking for people, hello, I'm here. No. And I was just like, bro, I have to go all in with my business. There's no other way. And I can make more money in my business anyway. Instead of slaving, you know, overnight, doing packages for barely $100 a day. So, just learned a lot, man. And I'm just thankful, man. Thankful to still be on this journey. It's a process. It's not easy. You know, you take a chance on yourself. You take nothing but faith, and it's been very much eventful. I want to say this has been, and this is why, like, I've grown in my business, because I've had nothing else to fall back on. Usually, you know, I told y'all for the past, like, since 2010, I moved in with my girl. We was at her father's house from 2010. We met in 2010. So 2010 to 2020, bro, we stayed there. And, like, we didn't have to pay rent. Like, we paid bills and helped out, like, you know, the gas bill and stuff. But nothing where, like, it was reliant on us to have a roof over our head. So I had to gain the knowledge and understand the importance of having a home. I think that's big. So anyone can say, well, it's a home, it's important. But you gotta be in rhythm and routine. You gotta be making that income to understand, like, baby, this is on you. And I realized that. So I'm just thankful for the journey. You know, it's been a tough one, but I'm thankful to be here. You know, I still don't have it together. My industry is I mean, just being an entrepreneur is you have to run on faith. You know, you don't know when your next dollar is gonna come. You have weeks that you book, weeks that you in. You making $500 this day, the next day. You know, people. I just quoted somebody a move out cleaning job. I think it was the price, but whatever. I'm over that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna charge all I charge. I'm a professional. What I do, 12 years in the industry. I don't play that shit no more. You know, and so I really am forward with my pricing. So she hits me back and like she wants to know how long it was gonna take me. It was a 3-story townhome, and I'm like, man, this is gonna take me about 10 to 14 hours to properly detail your home. One thing about me is I'm gonna clean your space. I don't play that, just wipe it down and stuff like that. And on the move out tip, people ain't interested in that shit. They just want, cause they're disconnected from they just want to move and they just want to get their deposit back from this place because they moving to the next place. And she probably didn't want to pay all that. But what was crazy was she was doing the same day move out. So she wanted the cleaning done. And she was moving out, probably doing the last of her get out stuff, moving her furniture out. She wanted me to come in and clean, and then she was going to also have carpet cleaning come the same day. I'm like, man, what? Yeah, get off my line with that bullshit. Because same day move out, you're not even set up in a situation that makes sense. Who moves out the same day and gets to clean and the carpet clean? Like, you need to have a process, man. I never worked with someone who was having the same day move out. And if you doing that shit yourself, if that's the case. So I guess you're gonna try to find somebody who can or maybe they have a partner. And that's the thing too. I don't have a team, I don't have a partner, so I'm solo. I ain't got time for that, man. Best of luck, and I just said thanks for your consideration and best of luck to your moving journey. But I'm about to wrap this up, y'all. Just want to pop on here, you know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. Just want to update y'all. I got some wheels. Client gave me these wheels. Thank you, Lord. Like, that was a blessing in itself. I cannot still believe it. It took me a while for this to hit. And I think that, too, I just want to relish in the fact of, wow, like, I have wheels now. That is major. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen the videos, me walking along the highway, byway, and all of that shit. Taking Amtrak, local buses. Like, I've been in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't wait for an opportunity. I didn't wait for, to say, oh, I can't do this because I can't get there. I've been doing, even when I was doing those moving jobs, bro, like, they were using me because I had to get wheels. I had to get wheels to get out there. So they were using me as a truck guy. I would rent the trucks and stuff. They would give me the money and stuff, but the guy whose company it was, he would have me get the truck and I would drive, whatever, pick this other guy up. We would get to do the move, boom, I'd take the truck back the next. Whole bunch of shit, bro. I've been in this shit, like, for real. So this was a blessing from God, straight from God, and it shows well who you are in a person. That's why character is so big, because you don't know how your blessing's gonna come, and it showed up that day. And it's so crazy because that's a whole story in itself. They hit me up. And, was reaching out for a quote. Well, they were reaching out, and I think they were reaching out for the new client special. And I was like, I'm not specializing in shit, bro. You might have saw a post about I'm not specializing in it. So I remember starting to put in a price for the new client special. And then I just stopped, and I erased it. I put my quote in, and I set my phone down, and I started doing some push down. I said, God, whatever you want, whatever you want. Whatever you have for me is whatever you have for me. The next thing was, okay, sounds good. When are you okay with dogs? When can you come? And that was the same people that gave me the car. And so it just goes to show, man, you got to roll on faith, man. You got to roll off faith. You got to be confident of what you do, man. You got to do what you got to do. So, yep. It just is what it is for me. Let me get back to the house. I'm kind of deep cleaning the house in phases before I leave because I want everything good for my girl. Plus, I didn't do a spring clean, so this is a great opportunity to just declutter, de-clean, all of that shit. Make sure the house is tip-top state. Because we got the car now, we'll be going back to Sam's Club. Thank you, guys. So we'll be buying in bulk, and we'll be out of fucking Walmart. Because Walmart, you can't buy in bulk in Walmart. And Walmart's expensive if you're trying to buy in that capacity. So, yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just sitting back relishing it. It's been a journey, bro. It's been a road, but I'm here. And so never give up. Keep going. You hear it all the time, but for real, man, keep going. The moment you quit on yourself, and that's the end of the story. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing the limit, man. Even when people think it's crazy, you crazy, and all this, you think yourself is crazy. Fuck people. You probably think yourself is crazy. You are crazy. You ain't crazy, baby. Keep on pushing. So, what a ride this has been. I just keep saying that, man. what a ride is going to continue to be. So, I'm trying to book whatever cleaning jobs I can to make some money for this rent. And I'll probably add it with the income that I make, because I think I literally, the day after I start working, I get paid from the contract. They pay it in increments throughout the month, so that's cool. I'm just thankful for the opportunity, man. So this is a great advantage for, you know, us to get caught up and just hit level ground. Quarter 3 is really off to a great start, and I couldn't be happier. So with that, y'all, peace and love. I appreciate y'all for watching me. Thank y'all for staying tuned for the journey. I know it's been a ride up and down all around, but I appreciate y'all for still staying locked in, staying tuned, watching the videos, commenting, liking, all of that. Your support means the world. I'm trying to take this thing on, man. I'm trying to get monetized, but it's going to be a road. I see my numbers going down, my watch hours, because I'm at my year, so I'm already like, oh hell no. Like I was almost at my 3,000 hours, bro, and I'm back down to 2,000 hours, so I got 1,000 more hours to get, bro. So I gotta work on my long form content and short form content, all of that shit. But yeah, man, with that being said, peace and love. It's the King. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like this video if you like this video. Comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe if you haven't already. It's the King. I love y'all.